want to share with you a story that changed my heart forever. My name is Barron Trump, and although my life might seem glamorous from the outside, I've always felt that God is guiding me toward something greater, toward deeper purpose. This story begins on a cold afternoon when I visited a refugee camp near the Ukrainian border, a place scarred by the devastating war between Russia and Ukraine. As I walked through the makeshift tents, the air was heavy with sorrow and loss. That's when I met a young boy named Ivan, about 10 years old, with clear blue eyes full of sadness. Ivan told me that he had lost both his parents in an explosion that destroyed his village. He had no family left, only a small cross around his neck, the last gift from his mother. Looking into Ivan's eyes, I felt my heart tighten. I thought about what Jesus once taught: love your neighbor as yourself. I knew I couldn't turn away. I sat beside Ivan and listened as he spoke about his shattered dreams. He once dreamed of becoming a pilot, flying through the clouds to see the world from above. But now, all he wanted was a place to call home. I held Ivan's hand and silently prayed, "Lord, please show me the way." In that moment, I felt his presence, like a warm light guiding my path. I knew I had to act. With the support of my family and a trusted charity organization, I began searching for a safe home for Ivan. Eventually, I connected with a Catholic family in Austria, people full of faith and love, who were willing to welcome him. I still remember the day Ivan received the news. He hugged me tightly, tears running down his cheeks. "Thank you, Barron."
Born into shadows when no light dared to peek, an orphan boy with a heart that felt weak. But he looked up high where the stars would align. A voice within whispered, "The world will be fine." Thanks to God's faith, he carried his pain through storms and thunder, through fire and rain. Every step he stood, every tear he did pray. The orphan overcame to see a brighter day. The streets were cold, his dreams seemed so far, but he found his north in a guiding star. With every closed door, he'd kneel and just speak. Strength in the silence, hope for the meek. And thanks to God's faith, he carried his pain through storms and thunder, through fire and rain. Every step he stood, every tear he did pray. The orphan overcame to see a brighter day.
I knew I had to act. With my family support and a charitable organization, I searched for a safe haven for Ivan. I eventually connected with a devout and loving Catholic family in Austria willing to welcome him. I recall Ivan's reaction to the news. He hugged me tightly, tears streaming down his face. "Thank you, Barron," he whispered. "I think God sent you." Getting Ivan to his new home wasn't easy. Doubts arose, but each time I prayed, I heard God's voice, "Trust my child." And I did. Upon arriving in Austria, I saw Ivan's first genuine smile. Holding his cross, he softly said, "Mom, I'm going to be okay." Faith had carried us through the darkness. Ivan's story transcends an orphan boy. It's a testament to love and compassion. I believe God gives each of us a mission to uplift the brokenhearted and bring light to suffering. I hope this story touches you as it did me. Please join me in praying for Ivan and all war victims. If moved, type Amen in the comments, a declaration of faith in God's love and a desire for his blessings. The songs that follow further emphasize the themes of faith, resilience, and God's unwavering love in the face of adversity. They describe the journey of an orphan boy, initially lost in shadows and weakness, finding strength and hope in his faith. The lyrics highlight the power of prayer, the unwavering presence of God, and the transformative effect of faith in overcoming challenges and finding a brighter future. The songs celebrate the triumph of the human spirit, the ability to find strength and hope even in the darkest of times, and the enduring power of faith to guide and protect. The repeated use of "thanks to God's faith" underscores the central role of faith in the boy's journey, emphasizing the divine guidance and support that enabled him to overcome adversity and find a place of belonging. The song's uplifting melodies and lyrics convey a message of hope, resilience, and the transformative power of faith, leaving the listener with a sense of inspiration and renewed belief in the goodness of God. The concluding song tells the story of Anna, a 16-year-old girl who lost her parents in a fire, yet demonstrates extraordinary strength and faith in caring for her twin brothers. The lyrics emphasize Anna's unwavering faith in God, her resilience in the face of hardship, and the love and sacrifice she shows toward her siblings. The song highlights the power of faith to provide comfort, strength, and guidance in difficult times, and the importance of prayer and trust in God's plan. The song concludes with a message of hope and inspiration, encouraging listeners to pray for Anna and her family and to find strength in their own faith.